How's it going?
It's good, it's good.
Nice. You ready to cast some Southeast Asia? Got the grand finals coming up.
Yeah, actually I'm really excited for this game because I have no idea about the teams. I never seen them play before from Southeast Asia, so it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we have NXL and we have Skyred from Vietnam, NXL from Indonesia. We just watched Skyred and I just can't even remember who they are. That's how early it is for me. But yeah, so as you say, there's no expectation. You can't have any expectations. But it's what do you think about the whole like expansion into new regions and stuff? I mean, do you think that it's realistic to have maybe like a Japanese team be like a top 8 team in the world, or some team from Southeast Asia?
Yeah, I mean in 1.6 we had a lot of good teams like Tyloo and WEG or something like that. So we missed that in CS:GO, I think. If we could get more Asian teams to get involved in the top level CS, it's gonna be great, I think.
Do you think there's like do you think there's an issue with because the meta game is really different? Like for example, even with North America, their meta game's like really different, and it feels like different, and in some spots like worse essentially, because they don't have as much development, because they don't have as many top teams playing all the time. So do you think that that's like a really hard issue to overcome, or do you think it's not a big deal?
It should be hard for them to become a good team in CS:GO. You look at NA, it's really hard for them to become really like top level because Europe is much further ahead. What they could do is they need to go to Europe and play the tournaments and just give them time, I think.
So the answer is moving to Europe, basically.
Not moving, just attend more tournaments here if possible,
Okay.
and like bootcamp for some while, like the NA teams have been doing.
Because you had this thing in Korea as well with StarCraft. Like a lot of top players would try to make it in Korea, and they couldn't make it in Korea, like Westerners, and then they'd just go back to North America, where it was quite a bit easier. So do you think it's not, I guess, as bad as in StarCraft, but it does seem like we're having that kind of storyline with develop. Like Europe is super good. Do you think there's any particular reasons, or just that we have more activity, more teams, more players?
I guess that's one of the bigger reasons. We have more players, and we've always had top teams. And I think in the later part of 1.6, the NA teams, they fell behind, and maybe it's just continued since then. They have been behind for a long time. So I don't know.
Right, well, hopefully they'll be doing better soon. But guys, we're just waiting for. I think there's a player who has some issue with his ping, so we're just waiting for him to sort it out. So we'll be live probably in the next minute or so. But how are you doing in London at the moment? Because I know you've come over. You're taking time to visit the city. How's it going?
Yeah, I came here on Wednesday, and I'm here with my girlfriend, so we've been shopping and like doing all the tourist things, wasting a lot of money.
Nice.
We did the Eye yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of boring.
It's boring. It's boring. How dare you?
Overrated. No, but I thought you were like sitting outside, like the wind and everything, but you were basically in the glass cube, like.
Yeah.
And it's so slow. No, but it's been really great here in London. The weather has been amazing, and yeah, it's been great overall.
Nice. So is there a highlight so far? Something that you found particularly cool, or is it all just okay? Just.
It's
The weather's good.
No, but all the old buildings, it's really cool. I mean, we've been here with the team for many events like FACEIT, Gfinity, but we never really been a tourist, like walking around and seeing the Big Ben and like all the cool buildings and stuff like that. So it's a cool experience for sure.
It's how I feel. I guess I've been to first time I went to Stockholm. I was staying like near Old Town, and so I guess like a similar feeling when I was walking through there. But then when I was walking through there, I was very suspicious of everyone trying to take my money, because I felt like I was a tourist. So everyone's trying to take your money in some way or another. But yeah, it's really cool actually that the weather's been so good lately. We've had terrible weather right before you arrived, so good job there.
Yep.
But how's it going as far as NIP? Like I guess you're not obviously playing right now, so you guys taking a bit of a break at the moment?
Yeah, I miss CS a lot. I haven't played since Tuesday, so I just want to get back home and play. That's why I come here. No, but we're doing great with the team. I think lately, GetRight is the game leader. I can focus on my game, and I think that's been a really good part for us. Yeah.
We'll come back to this because it's really interesting. But guys, we have this grand final, Skyred and Team NXL here for the FACEIT Southeast Asia Launch Cup, and we'll be starting off on cash. We've got Mirage and then Dust 2 if it's required for the last map. So it is best of 3 in this grand final. There is $1,500 up for grabs, 1,000 for first place, 500 for second, and already we have what looks to be maybe a straight up push into the A bomb site here, but there's 3 players here for Skyred, for NXL rather.
Yeah, Zach got the Tech 9 and armor here, so let's see what he can do.
Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Already a player picked off here for the T's. Skyreds, they can't even get through A main at the moment, but they're losing players. Oh, this is very bad indeed. Xizt is going to take 3 players out, and he's going to get the 4th as well. That was a disaster.
Well, I mean, they had a good plan. The terrorist team, which one is that? Is it Skyred? Yeah, Skyred. They had a good plan. They kept it simple. They went A. They dropped the Tech 9 to Zach, so he had a Tech 9 armor, and they just threw 1 smoke, and they tried to get out, but yeah, NXL got like 4 headshots, so what can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Indeed.
Good job by him.
So the SMGs are coming out now for NXL, and well, I guess we'll have a force up here from Skyred, so could get dangerous. Some of these deags in play. JohnnyP looking for that one deag long range there on mid, but looks like they may be going for a bit of an A play again here. The bomb is moving towards A main.
Yeah, I think they want to do some kind of split mid and A.
Got CLB as well in B storage, just to... Looks like he's in a position to kind of catch rotation, actually. He's actually not showing himself at all here. So looking quite tentative at the moment for Skyred.
Johnny's just trying to get a pick mid here, but NXL, Team NXL is not having any of it. They're just falling back defensively.
Yeah, they're being really passive indeed. This is quite cool, actually. Just spots there. We just see the shoulder peaks, but not looking for the engagement, which is actually really smart. They're kind of forcing Skyred to go into an unfavorable engagement, which is really nice.
Here comes the A split.
Okay, we got Xizt. Is he going to get all in their face with that MP7 as he did with the 5.7? Here he goes from forklift, sprays down only 1 hit. So we've got Trace coming in, but FrostMisty is the one this time taking out quite a few players. Gets TuKoN and JohnnyP, but DarkLord's finding that bomb plant. Really key bomb plant. And with a couple frags as well, this is actually turning into a nice round for Skyred. There's the 3rd frag. DarkLord going to be doing extra damage. So 3 players going down for NXL there.
Yeah, not bad. They got the bomb plant, so they should be okay with this.
So with the 3 kills here, what do you think are some strong options for Skyred? Because they're going to have a lot of extra cash.
I think they are going to go for a eco here. They're going to buy some P250s, I guess, and try to make a fast play with a flash, I would suggest. No, they're actually going to drop AKs. Whoa, that's old school.
Yeah,
I like this.
That's pretty awesome. Alright, we'll have to see if they can actually make this work. The Galils, the AKs, so they are going to go for that force, and well, they want to get rid of that CT economy straight away. And hey, they've got a FAMAS on frgd, and they've got an MP7 on FrostMisty, so maybe they'll actually be able to pull some damage out here.
They're gonna use Zach's grenades here to go A fast. Smoke off mid and maybe Molotov site, throw a flash and just go out.
Let's see if they can make it work here to their advantage. They've got NXL have Xizt on quad at the moment at the back of the bomb site, at the fast rotation here from FrostMisty, but he's got an MP7, so why not be difficult in there? Wow, that's a great pick straight away onto Xizt, and in come the grenades, so they get a fast cover straight onto the bomb plant. Oh, that's a nice shot there from DarkLord, able to take down FrostMisty, and this looks like a really strong round here for Skyred. They might just pull this off even cleanly, perhaps. Gonna spray down last player behind the toxic barrels, and nobody's dead yet. There we go, finally. Soifong is able to get 1 kill. Second one coming in, but he's on 1 HP. This is not looking like he's going to be able to do this. He'll get taken out by TuKoN. And indeed, we're going to have a rounds for Skyred.
That was really big by Johnny, getting the first pick on A, and just then they basically had a whole site for themselves. And I think Team NXL were expecting them to have a full eco, so they kind of caught them by surprise there. It was really good play by Skyred.
And now NXL, they're kind of money screwed. They have to get a couple pistols, and we actually have a few nades here on Chris. He's got a smoke as well, which is interesting. A couple flashes.
Yeah, they flash into A main there, yeah.
Let's see what they can pull off with this. They can leave FrostMisty there by lockers. This might actually work out here. We've got Skyred looking to potentially just look to see if anybody's pushing A main, but they might decide to actually try to take it at some point.
Yeah, NXL needs to fall back to B now. They've cleared A. They have cleared A room, so they know it's not going to be A. They need to fall back to B.
Looks like they are slowly working their way in there, just clearing out checkers from vents. And seeing if they can bait any of these CTs out. I think they're really worried about the potential stack here, trying to get some fact-finding going on, see what's going on the map. FrostMisty in this position. Oh dear, they might walk straight past him indeed. He goes for the immediate engagement there, but does only get a trade. Some good damage to Johnny, but the A split is coming in now from Skyred and looking pretty good on the entries, but they're getting quite low for these players. 4 of them left alive, but 2 instantly going down to Roseau and Xizt because they're so low, and it's just Roseau now, and he can absolutely do this against JohnnyP and CLB. They've got not much money, not much health, and he's found an AK. No armor on him though, so that aim punch could be problematic. But if he gets the jump,
doable. Yeah.
It should be good. Not much time left at the moment, and he's just waiting to see what they'll do. Or he gets caught just running back there, so they do spot him. Not actually going to get taken out though. He's going to. It looks like he's deciding to save. Okay, he's not going to go for this.
Yeah, he has no info about the terrorist house, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A safe choice there.
So NX are going to get a save an AK.
Again, Skyred played that really good. They heard of it, the flash coming into A main from the CTs, so they knew that the CTs cleared A main. So they just played it slow and they took A main over again and just went A. It was a good play. They didn't stress any. They didn't stress around. They just went together towards A and it worked out well.
Okay, well we'll have to see if NXL are going to have anything to show for the next round. So we'll look and see how their money is doing. So they could go for a buy here absolutely with that AK saved. So it's going to be the buy, but no money for an AWP or anything. They're kind of low on grenades as well.
Yeah, no sniper. It's going to be huge here. But the terrorist doesn't have a sniper either, so it's fair play.
Okay, well we have a lot of native for keys. They've got a bunch of molotovs as well, so let's see if they can put those to use. Got a standard 1-3-1 kind of setup going in for NXL at the start of the round, but they don't have anyone pushed towards vents. They're actually playing 2 inside B.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't have an AWP, you should really try to get that mid control. Maybe go aggressive with 3 calls and try to boost or play the vents. It's gonna be really hard to sit back and wait for the terrorists to come now without an up, unless they gamble on one side and are lucky.
Yeah, at the moment, they don't have much information either, as you mentioned, like not much mid control. So they don't really know what's happening. And
but at the same time, Skyred, they're afraid to take mid. They don't have mid control either, so it's kind of doesn't matter, I guess.
But still, it looks like they could potentially get, if there are some set grenades here for this B bomb site, they could get MXL could get caught off guard, I think. So let's see if we're gonna have those. That looks like the CT spawn smoke from rklord. He looks like he might be lining that one up. They have a Molotov for headshot. This could get really bad for NXL, and they're going to go in here. Oh, he's going to pop him straight away. So trades coming in as they move into the B bomb site. This looks really well executed by NXL and sorry, by Skyred, and rklord's going straight for the peaks into CT. Oh, he got into a forward position without being spotted. This is pretty massive there. Going to be really tough for them to discover that. And they should have the drop on any players, but looks like it's an easy cleanup here.
TuKoN gets a easy lurk kill from behind there, so there's nothing FrostMisty can do here really. He should just go more passive and save there, I guess, but he wanted the frags.
Yeah, and these are supposed to be the 2 best teams from Southeast Asia at the moment, and at the moment we're seeing that there's lots of skill in these teams. Yeah. And yeah, do you feel like that was like a setup issue for NXL? I know you mentioned the early in the round that they.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were 2 guys on B, so it was fair enough. I mean, the guy on B higher, he was too passive, I think, so he couldn't see the first guy walking in, and he had to kill the guy on headshot angle, you know. They didn't get the crossfire that they wanted.
So what do you think that they should change here, like into the next round? What should they be looking to do?
Well, they need an AWP, I think, to kind of get the first pick of the round. Maybe a AWP B or AWP A, not middle, but one of the bomb sites. I would prefer B. And then they could play like 3 rifles in mid, try the sneaky boost, get someone from behind, something like that. They should try something. That round. That's
always gonna be a favorite setup. It's always such a fun dynamic when you're playing the mid control. I'd like to see that. There's something I remember noting when I'm watching a lot of North American matches as well, that compared with Europe, they don't focus nearly as much on mid control. So that might be a difference here as well. We'll have to see how it develops because we don't know just yet. They can get rid of it flash.
FRGD. How do you say his name?
I think we're going with Frigid at the moment. Yeah, Frigid.
Or maybe Frogged.
It could be, yeah, Frogged. Alright, so Have a fast push from Zach into A main. They got a man on speed as well. TuKoN over there, just providing some pressure. It's early in the round, so they also have CLB lurking in B storage by himself, looking for some angles. So they're kind of split in pick mode. I'll Skyred at the moment.
Yeah, they're playing the same standard as last round. It worked, so why change it? It worked great. Just play it slow, get some information, then execute together.
Okay, so gonna have frgd on the rotate there on short with the AWP looking to door. Oh, he's gonna have the perfect timing. Gets the shot onto TuKoN.
There we go. That's what I said. Get an entry.
Get that AWP going. Yeah, you
Good frag.
Can't. It's hard to play Cash without an AWP unless you're Virtus.pro. Been doing that pretty well lately.
I like what they did there on B. They flashed and cleared the B side.
So they want to go in now as well, and they're actually faking this, and they are really selling the fake at the moment. Oh. Lots of rotation, just one guy left over towards B. He's to get a couple more frags, so going to be a B entry for Skyred. They'll get the bomb down, planted open as well, which is really nice, and they're going to push a player straight into CT.
It's going to be really important for the up air to get the frag in vent room. But he's got no Kevlar, oh my god.
We've got DrKlord going in from below, so this is a really nice position. And CLB's been holding down CT very well, and he actually fell back to the site. So DrKlord, oh wow, he's not able to kill frgd. I don't believe it. But DrKlord finally gets the kill onto him, and
throw the Molotov
in a one-on-one now. So yeah, this should be pretty GG right now if he plays it right. But FrostMisty going to go in close. He actually gets the kill. Doesn't have the kits though.
Yeah, I don't think he realized he picked up a Molotov, and he got 2 flashes as well. So he should have just thrown a Molotov and throw a flash and full defuse.
Okay, we'll have to see if they can bring themselves back into this one, because they got the AWP rolling, as you said. I think definitely is definitely made a big difference there. But as you said again, like Skyred, they're just going with the same play over and over again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, sort of mentality.
I mean, it was 3-on-2 after plan situation for the CTs there, so it was doable. But the kill in vent rooms was really key there.
Anyway, we're gonna have to see if we've got any extra action here from NXL with the pistols. Getting kind of wrecked here, to be honest. Again, similar setup, although FrostMisty were playing a weapon over towards mid, and FrostMisty will actually pick up one towards A main, but they can't actually hold on to these weapons. Just FrGd who has one, but he's going to get sprayed down. So good positions here from Skyred to catch some of those frags. Yeah. And yeah, we'll have to see what NXL will do on their next buy round. Again, it looks like maybe they heard you. They picked up the AWP. When I last asked you like what they should do, and what should they do now, Xizt? They really are listening to you. What should they be doing here?
I mean, I really want to see that boost in mid, because I don't think Skyred is holding that position. Like, they have 2 guys offensively in A main, and 1 guy in door on their standard. So if you just boost, you can maybe from behind gamble, get 2 easy kills. But of course, NXL doesn't know that, so.
Alright, so Xizt says boost in mid. Get the cannabis going. Have to see if they get that one on the go. They haven't been going for just generally much close mid play, as you said. So definitely would be really nice to see that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Skyred do some fast round now, like an A play or B play fast, instead of playing the slow standard now, just to switch it up, just to screw with NXL's minds.
And get those timings going. So TuKoN chucking the AWP over to JohnnyP. So this time the T's are going to have the sniper rifle of their own. So this is actually a pretty big difference. Yep. So we'll have to see if FongJ can actually pick up something with his AWP. Where is he going exactly?
They changed up the upper now. Now it's soifong. They demoted Frgd.
He's actually going close to vent. Are they actually going to put the AWP in vent? Okay, no, he just boosted up. Okay, that makes more sense.
I like teams that play AWP on B. It's really good angles there as a CT. You get so much control as well.
We do have frgd's moved up to the kind of counter boost spot just below the boost there. So they have more mid control this time. They've got playing 2 on A as well still. So their mid player is basically just super committed, in a committed position.
Yeah, he's just listening here for rotations.
He's going to hear actually some nades going into mid, so we're going to get a wall of smokes into mid here. frgd in the perfect position, the crossfire comes in from Vent. This is exactly how it's done, as NXL will hold onto mid, and there's just 2 players left. So this B split has been cut in half, and they're going to try to get the bomb now. JohnnyP back into mid, but he's got the AWP. CLB going to go in from the back. He should be able to get the frag here. Looking for the player. Finds the barrel of the gun. Easy frag for him. As now it's a 2-on-3, and they are going to try to reclaim the bomb, but it's not going to happen. Xizt will deny JohnnyP.
A bit of miscommunication there from the CTs. Dying from behind in vents. I think the opera on site didn't say that from there.
Okay, well, maybe CLB can... oh, I don't think he hasn't got time anyway if he was to get that bomb away. So good round by NXL. Yep. So kind of...
textbook play in mid there. They had a really good setup, crossfire setup from vents and the prison, we call it. Prison area.
Oh, what? The vent area is the prison area?
No. Where the other CT were, like in the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh, below the boost.
Yeah.
Below
exactly.
yeah. Okay. Oh, really? Prison? Why prison?
It's a bad translation from
Swedish,
I guess.
Awesome. All right. So we're gonna have. Well, this I guess there's a few variations you can go with after you toss these grenades. Like there's 3 variations I've seen, but.
Yeah, here comes the A play. They lose a round, so they switch it up and they do an A play.
I like this from FrostMisty actually, just not smoking immediately, but just going for the jump spot. We've seen teams starting to, again, Envy is starting to abuse executes from behind that smoke. Really untelegraphed and very fast, but...
I think it's exactly the same round as we do, actually. The smokes... No, not exactly. Almost.
Alright, let's see if they can pull out the same kind of performance. We've got NXL still with FrostMisty by quads. And he's actually just chilling over there. He's going to actually be spraying down TuKoN. He walks into the fire. They're going to plant in the smoke, but great spray down from Xizt there before his mate goes down. Zach going to take control of quad now as CLB is in a really sneaky position. This is such a dirty spot over by Forklift, and he's going to pick up the kill. Bomb does finally go down here, but the Flames are going to push these T's out of position, and this could be the frags now coming in. Roseau and Fongjae going to be picking up 1 apiece, and there it is, the finish. Those incendiaries were like so key there. Very well done by NXL on the retake.
Yeah, it was a good round. I mean, they had good smokes to kind of how do you say it, stop the rotations from CT. And the CTs got the first 2 initial picks, but then Zach got 2 of his own, so it was kind of 3-on-3 after one situation. But good play there by Rose from the truck area.
So when do you like to throw those rounds out? Do you do it based on feeling how you feel like the opponent's economy is and stuff like that? But like when do you think like those A takes are the most effective?
I mean, you need to do the A rounds when you have momentum, like after you played a few standard rounds. But if you're losing like 6-0, those rounds doesn't really work because the CTs know exactly what you're doing. So you need momentum and map control to do those A rounds, set rounds.
We have a situation where there's not a lot going on for the economy of Skyred at this point. They've actually managed to force out a buy, but we can see there's a Tech 9 on CRB, and that's so he can just have some grenades here. He's the only one really with any grenades. It looks like they just want to go straight for a B play. Zach's just going to run in here. Fongjae going to pick up the first frag. Great counter flashing from the CTs. They're all over this at the moment as Fongjae repositions onto the site, and they're attacking from 3 different sides. This should be pretty easy to hold on to, but it's going to be a trade coming in as the smoke will finally be placed onto CT. So they should get a bomb plant, which is, I'm sure they are very happy about that. It's just going to miss the market, and but they still will get all the frags. So really well done by NXL.
Yeah, they're playing more offensively in mid now, so they have really fast rotations towards B via the vent. I like that from the CTs. It's really good, really important.
So now Skyred are on the pistol save. So what do you think? What are the good options when you're in a situation like this?
Do a B play maybe. Like they have a deagle, so go there, try to get like a 1-shot, throw a flash or something. Like get the first frag and then you go together and take the site fast. Yeah.
There we go. Use the go with numbers, power of numbers. Xizt will take down the one towards A main as they try to walk out, so not going to be too effective. But yeah, they didn't actually just keep the push going there. Yeah,
sorry. I think that's really unnecessary. Just walking out A there through the smoke and dying once you already have the enter flag. So that was not so necessary.
Just trying to get that M4. All right, they're going to pick it up, and looks like they're going to start to get destroyed here. We got frags all over the place. Good angles from NXL, and TuKoN's the only one left. So,
do they know who's there? No. Sneaky play by TuKoN.
They have no idea. Oh, yeah, FrostMisty's seen it. Okay, they're going to get it. But yeah, it was strange. They kind of they got the frag, a really fast frag as well, and then they just kind of stopped. I think they saw the smoke and like, oh, we can't can't go through the smoke.
Yeah, either you play really slow there or you just go directly. You can't really do something in between there. It didn't work for them.
Okay, so 6-6. We're almost over with the first half, and it's looking pretty even between the two teams.
Yeah.
4 Molotovs for Skyred, which is really nice. There's so many nice Molotov spots on this map. And Frigid's by the sandbags here on mid, so that is changes positioning. So a bit more defensive in mid again.
Yeah, they have 4 Molotovs. I think they're gonna maybe Molotov the vent room and try to take that, because the CTs have been abusing it really much. But now they don't have anyone in vent, so...
So it's looking very, very passive again from NXL. This is actually when we started to see Skyred taking rounds actually with this super passive play.
I like this boost. Envy is doing it a lot. With I think it's Happy and MBK maybe. Yeah, they like to do this a lot. And people don't really check that angle. It's really hard to see the head sticking up there because of their background. I think maybe something Valve can look into.
Nerf envious spots. All right, we got the push coming in. It's already a trace though, as they actually have mid for free. They could just walk in there if they were to like get them over the boost. They could spot that, but they have a push in A main, and indeed that spot's going to really pay off here as they get a good opening defensive kill onto JohnnyP, I believe. And this has stopped the push. The push is not going forward at the moment. They're trying to get in there, but there's so great trade though from Zach. That's so crucial, but still, it's going to be really hard to get in. It's going to jump up on the red container, be exposed from all sides, and it's going to be CLB. Oh, he's going to get a nice double there. FrGD going to go down as well. Finding himself a one-on-one. That's pretty crazy situation, but his time is not with him at the moment. He's got to get the plant down immediately, and CT is very, very close. Roseau has this. Surely going to spot him, and he will get the frag and the defuse. But
yeah,
bomb down, lots of damage done. But at this point, we're going into the last couple rounds, so how much will that matter?
Yes, that boost paid off. He should have got 2 kills, but he kind of whiffed the spray on the second guy.
Okay, so going to have a lack of AWPs actually from both teams generally on the first half, which is quite interesting.
Need more snipers in Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I think it was both ones that had a couple of good snipers, but
especially on cash, it's a really important AWP map. I feel getting those skills as CT especially.
You can AWP from everywhere on this map, from CT and T. It's actually kind of like Mirage in that sense. So I'm definitely with you there. It's quite surprising to see actually, but I started to see Virtus.pro just playing without a sniper, just sometimes Neo on B with an AWP, but they've stopped using as much snipers in the last few cash matches I've seen, which I found quite strange, but they seem to make it work.
Yeah. I mean, they played a lot of 2 AWP setup before, so maybe teams have learned how to counter it, so they want to try something else. I guess it's something like that, because they were really abusing the AWP on B, especially Neo. He's playing it all out.
Yeah, he's really
Snacks
good
as well.
at that. Alright, we have what looks to be an execute coming in. They got an early frag here, so Skyred going to go with the strength of numbers into that A site, and they're really close on A main, so they're looking for the fast, untelegraphed execute. Flash goes over the top here for Xizt. Is it going to be good? Looks like it's slowing them down. And they have indeed got the bodies behind this defense. And so far, it's actually looking quite hard for Skyred to get in here. They're going to try to get up short, and that's going to distract them for a moment, which allows a quick kill from rklord. So this bomb is going to be planted, it would seem, as it's a 2-on-2 situation. Roseau and FrGD just looking to see what they can get done together here. Great one-on-one there for both players, and they pick up the defuse. And the round is going to be looking better and better for them. Also, these rounds look better and better for NXL.
They played it good there, NXL. They lost a man early, and they were 4-on-5, so they kind of gambled on A. There were 3 guys there, so it paid off.
So 8-6 is pretty decent scoreline coming in for NXL, considering how well Skyred were doing earlier on. They were taking a lot of momentum at the start of the first half.
60 rounds is good, but at the same time, NXL, they got the momentum, so they're going to be happy with this.
Oh, I love this. Just going straight over the top through the flames. Gets the pick actually onto Roseau. So Frigid and FrGD getting kills as well. They wanted a really fast round here. It's kind of what you're talking about, just switching up the pace. But so far it's a 2-on-3, so they can definitely make something of this. They've got loads of time to play with as well. It's a pretty key duel, and it's actually going to be won by JohnnyP. That's going to even up the situation. So now they got so many options.
Did he? Yeah, he should have.
Okay, looking for that B play, it seems. we have a big flank as well coming in from FrostMisty. He's going to be able to see any rotation as well if they try to double back here. Oh, he's just got to delay them, but he's actually going to win the duel there. Darklord going in for the trade.
He's so fast from behind here.
Darklord might think that he's got way more time than he has here.
But he's running.
Oh, he heard him. And then he goes. He's going to be spotted now as well, so Darklord is going to be guaranteed for the plant here, so going to go for that. So Incendiary towards the back, going to eliminate some positions. There's the peak, and he was prepared for that. Very well done by FrostMisty.
Yeah, good save there. He should have just walked all the way, I guess, because he started running towards the end, and yeah, he heard him. So that was a mistake, but he won it anyway. So
yeah, it was quite cool. That he was actually so far forward that it feels like maybe the T could have felt like that he could run to like checkers or something at the open plant, then he would be dead, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So it's quite an interesting situation. But that was a really cool round. We saw a lot of bomb plants there, 4 diffusers in that string of CT rounds for NXL. So 9-6. You think?
I think both teams are happy with this actually. NXL they won how many in a row? Like 7?
I think they won.
So
yeah.
They have the momentum, but still Skyred got 6 T rounds, which is really strong. So I think both teams are happy.
Okay, so now the standard meta has been A retakes for the CT pistol that we've seen, and I want to see if Skyred go with something like that, or if they just they're going to split their players up here, 2-1-2. Just a trying to be a bit safe everywhere.
It's like you said, they're going A.
Gonna try to abuse the free A's, but it's going to be actually just the pop flash in and looking for the duels. So far, actually, they're getting quite forward onto the bomb sites. This is looking really strong, actually. This is one of the reasons why I'm seeing so many retake plays. Yeah. It's really hard to hold the bomb site against some of these players with Glocks.
It looks like NXL has played much more pistol DM. They're getting all the frags. They have no chance. Skyred on the pistols.
Have the retake attempt coming in. You never know with pistols and CSGO, you never know. And already 2 frags coming in, but the trade is there. Darklord will lose the duel, and it's going to be a round for NXL. This is really worrying for Skyred now. That
was a really cool flash NXL did in A main. They
kind of popped it
from the box there. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Actually, me and Jace, we saw a lot of new Molotovs and stuff on Inferno yesterday. Yeah. And we're just like, wait, what? Like, it's always cool when you, like, I think I've cast like 70 matches in the last 2 weeks of Counter-Strike, and it's like very cool when you like keep seeing new stuff on the oldest maps. Yeah. Very cool.
Looks like they're going for a full eco here, Skyred. Are we gonna see a buy next round? Like they did on ST, they dropped the AKs. So maybe they're going for like Falma's armor next round?
Yeah, that would be... oh, they got the stack as well going as well. So if NXL run into this stack, that's going to be really painful potentially. They need to scout
like
this.
Yeah. Or no, they're going towards the vent now with the bomb. Yeah.
Okay, this is good. This is good from NXL so far. They can get a peek up short if they want, and that should give them that info they need.
Yeah, they're just faking A here. It seems like.
Skyred are thinking, yes, they're coming A.
I have no idea what they're doing. They're faking A, faking B. Where are they going?
I'm not sure about that smoke. That is a bit of a strange. I guess I'm not sure what that smoke is.
Maybe they want to remove some scouts. People usually play scouts in the back of FACEIT.
That's a good point actually. We're gonna all see that they're all distracted. They're all looking towards short, and they're gonna catch them in the back. They're gonna find the stack, and this is gonna melt.
That's like Christmas. You're going to a site and with the Mac 10, and they don't have any armors.
Yeah,
it's like Christmas. Christmas morning.
Okay, so we should see the Famas here. But the thing is that NXL would have seen that there were no 5.7s, no pistols, no armor. So they should realize that this can only mean that it's a floor
Yeah, they know.
So. But this is quite cool actually, because it does play a little bit against that meta of having all the SMGs, and like with the Mac 10s in play, the FAMASs are actually favorable here, which is you don't often see that the FAMAS round can be favorable. But right now
it feels like if you keep the Mac 10s and SMGs, you do a set play, maybe an A round, smoke off everything, and it's more trying to rush together. But they're actually playing like a standard round with the Mac 10s here.
Yeah, there's the long range Mac 10 picks.
It worked out. They got the Amplify with the Galil.
Alright, we got a very passive Skyred at the moment. And it feels like that could be problematic here, but we're going to get a challenge onto Vent. There's no crossfire setup this time, so no help. at all in the vents. DarkLord going to get burned a little bit here, forced out of the vents, almost into the angle of, I think it was FongJ in the storage with Mac 10. So 15 HP for him left over. Still 5 players left alive for NXL. They got mid control, they've got vents potentially if they want to move through to vents, but nobody in B storage, so just trying to maybe apply the pressure, fake it a little bit.
Yeah, next kill is going to be key here.
They're about to find it here. We've got the challengers coming up from short as they go for the A play, and we're seeing all the frags going to the CT Sis. Skyred with the Thamuses. Great work, but in comes Sis with that little second frag for him. Looking for the next one. Great tagged, able to take down JohnnyP, and all of a sudden we have a 2-on-2 on our hands. Oh, wow, with that MP7. Beautiful switch there. Finds the kill. But CLB can still make this happen for his team. Picks up the kill onto Sis, and CLB now just backing away. Here's the running. Oh, wow. FongJ's just going to go for it. And I think that was with very limited time left.
Yeah, he was walking backwards. He just had to run there, I think. He should have heard the T running up mid there.
That's really depressing.
Yeah.
Just run away and you win the round,
round.
I think.
A big play there by, was it Sis with the Galil?
Yeah.
He got 3 kills, right?
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to see another full save pretty much from Skyred. They've got A57 and a couple PT50s, but that's about it.
Yeah, Skyred they put everything in that last round, the Thamuses. Now it's going to be really hard.
There's a guy in CT spawn. Oh, there he's moving now. A little bit too late though. Push coming into A.
He's still mad in the last round.
Alright, so well at least TuKoN's going to get a frag in. That's one bit of damage there onto NXL, but I don't think they're worried. They look much better at the moment. But we haven't. I don't know if we'll see a proper buy from Skyred. I'm not sure.
They should afford an AP next on someone. I think they had like 3k on one player.
Okay, so gonna have that bomb down and just the exits being looked for here by Skyred.
Yeah, they just want to get a kill and save an AK.
Okay, looks like we're going to get a pauses. So we did see a guy that was kind of AFK in spawn for a bit, so maybe they were having an issue of some kind. See if we can get some info on that. But 13-6, definitely looking really good for NXL.
Yeah. Yeah, they have one guy with 5.9, so he could afford an AVP.
So I think we just got a very quick pause here, 30 seconds or so. Then we'll be back into this one. So yeah, as you say, I really hope to see that AWP come into play here. FongJ's got like $10K at the moment, so I'm not sure what he's gonna. Okay, he's gonna grab himself an AK.
Yeah, but they're still really rich.
It would have been cool to see an AWP from the T's as well.
Yeah, unless we see like some set play here with smokes.
CLB is back, and we'll get the unpause. So, okay, so I mean, I wonder exactly. Because we have 2 Molotovs for NXL as well. There's so much you can do with Molotovs. My favorite, if you only have a single Molotov, I feel like personally, I always love to see it used on the vent, so you can get an easier mid control.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny's got the AWP now, so it's gonna be important what he can do.
It's all on JohnnyP. Where's JohnnyP actually going right now? He's going to mids. Okay. Yep. So NXL not sending anyone on the boost. Oh, they even get the pick towards A. We need a rotation right now for Skyred. Oh, they're going to peek in a second player. I'm not sure if he even flashed himself in there. So that is really dangerous right now. They lost both A players. And already we're going to have DarkLord moving in everyone from Skyred trying to go for the retake before well, just get themselves towards the bomb site. They got one guy on mid, careful of any wraps from mid or any lurks from mid. But it's pretty much everyone into the bomb site already here for NXL. Not many in A main though, but the first pick comes on FongJ, but the trade is there. So NXL look really strong here, and Skyred should probably be saving right now. Either going to back away. So that was kind of a disaster on A main.
I mean, they tried to push A main with 2 M4s when they have a AWP in the team, and I think would have been better to push that with AWP maybe.
Yeah, I mean, was there even a pop flash for the CT? I'm not sure if there was. I think he just ran in, and for the raw challenge. You very rarely see that. I think from the top teams in Europe. I think there is like this level of respect that the guy you would just die without an advantage of a flash or something.
Yeah, you need a lot of confidence and momentum to do those kind of crazy rushes, I guess.
Sometimes it feels like that flash can sometimes be like when you're flashing yourself in, if they're standing really far back looking for the pick when you're trying to go in, I feel like some flashes only flash the guys like near the box as well. So it can even be really risky even with the flash.
Yeah, you need a teammate to flash you in if you want to do that kind of a pick. 'Cause if they're, like you said, defensively, they're not gonna be flashed at all.
Okay, so we'll have the pause. And the next map is actually Mirage as well, so it feels like I always felt like Cash and Mirage share a lot of similarities in as far as what you can do with AWPs on them, and like the way that mid can impact the match and the options you get from it.
I mean, before we brought in Alu, we didn't play Mirage, and the reason was we didn't really have an upper or Michael for that reason. And once we got Michael and Alu, we started playing more Mirage, and it's worked out great for us. And the AWP is really important there, for sure.
Yeah, I remember actually when Ali first came on board, and it's like, he goes, oh, we can play Mirage now. I remember you like doing really well on it. It's really fun to watch. So I have to see what exactly Skyred are going to do here. They don't have a lot of cash. Obviously, they're going to probably want to get a buy-in here. They've got CLB who did manage to save. I'm not sure how much money the last player had, but I guess famous armor is pretty much what they got to go for. So when you're in a spot like this, you don't have the nades really. You have like worse weapons. And let's say you want to go for an aggressive play. Like, what's the best way to actually execute it? Because last round we saw them try, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard walking into A main, taking that duel now with the FAMAS especially. So they need to go for some kind of gamble in mid, I guess, or
3B storage. Let's go.
Rush it. No, but people tend to overthink it as well. Like, we need to do something. We need to do something. And you basically just can sit back and wait as well.
Yeah, I think we might have an invisible Molotov there on the boost spot. I think that kind of disappeared. We had that earlier, actually, a Molotov just disappearing. Ooh, that is a nice wallbang there. That is kind of sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? What's just happened? I have no idea.
What are you doing?
Frigid just crated. He just died from 4 damage. We got like 3 kills going in onto the CTs. JohnnyP going ham there straight in mid. This is absolute madness. We got CLB up on the mid connector.
It's pretty low though on health. Advantage.
Did they see that? Is the bomb stuck? Oh no. Oh, that would have sucked if he was up on the boost and he's alone.
You can actually jump up there, but you need some skills.
Nice. Big. I remember seeing Forest once when you guys were playing a knife round, just like one-on-one with the knife and just jumping onto like the lamppost or something on the A-bomb site, and the other guy just couldn't reach him, and it just went to time.
Yeah.
And so
there's not a lot of players that can do those kind of crazy jumps.
They are really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the buy up and not many nades. You can see any progression there. Oh, just completely in the open there. That's kind of crazy. That positioning is not good with no support, it would seem.
No. It's not the best, not the ideal position for a FAMAS. Standing in the middle of,
in the middle.
of the middle.
Alright, we got the second pick coming in for Rosso as well. So we've got a bit of a refragging going on towards the A side of the map. So again, frags all over the place, but the CTs, they just can't stand this at the moment. They are down to 2 players. JohnnyP's going to spot Rosso, wins the duel though. But they know exactly where they are, so they know exactly where both players are. They would have seen it with the def cam.
It's going to be a hard retake here for Skyred.
They have 2 flashes and an HE, and Xizt has an AK. Looks like he's going to take down JohnnyP. Oh, spray down to 1 HP. This is going to be...
I believe in Zach.
you believe in Zach. Hey, he's got an AK. Just needs that 1 bullet, right? Let's go. Zach moving into the bomb site. Frigid just waiting patiently. He does have a Molotov, which is really scary. And he's going to Molotov it, isn't he? Oh my god, GG. That's the GG Molotov right there.
Yep. NXL, how many rounds in a row did they win? Was it like 14?
Yeah, it seems
something
like
that.
Yeah, they won a lot in a row there. So really well played by them. So they're going to win map number 1 NXL. They looked really good yesterday as well on Dust 2. That's actually the decider. So we're going to go to Mirage next. Well, guys, we'll take a very quick break whilst we set up Mirage for you, and we'll be right back with map number 2 for the SEA Southeast Asia FACEIT Launch Cup Grand Finals.